Yeah, you alive, baby. Hey, welcome to episode 27 of East Meets West, man. I am your host, Joker M21, my boy, Brosi.
Gomez Comic Collector, you already know. Sunday's Monday, try to throw some knowledge up in here today, and hopefully you guys enjoy the show. Let's get this going.
Yeah, and as always, man, we got Josh G in the building. What's going on, Josh?
Giants won.
All is good with Josh. He's in a good mood, guys. All right, there you go, man. But let me see. Let me just scroll up, guys. Yeah, we got a couple things to talk about, man. Let me load down my freaking phone. Amateur over here. We got a couple things to talk about. We're gonna be talking about Mandalorian. We're gonna talk about what we've been reading. We got some dope ass Christmas covers coming up. FOC, and we'll show a little show and tell right after the little introductions and stuff like that. But first, man, let me give a shout out to our friends in the show, man. First up, we have here is you already know, man, Jose Gonzalez, man, with his Spider's powder tumblers, man. You can get your custom made powder steel tumblers, man. Over here with Jose Gonzalez, man.
King.
You know what I'm saying? Hit him up. His IG's right there, man. Spidey's _powdered tumblers. You get your tumblers, keychains, shirts, hats, knives, guns, cars, planes, jets. Let me stop. I'm just kidding. But yeah, he does good work, man. So shout out to you, Jose, man. And just let him know, East Meets West sent y'all over there, man. All right. So next up we have here is Skeleton Comics, man. Shout out to Angie and shout out to Arsenio, but more Angie. All right, shout out to Angie. With Skeleton Comics here. If you're looking for an LCS and if you're caught up in the house in this pandemic, man. And you can't go out and see LCS, man. Skeleton Comics is the place to go to pick up your back issues. Your back issues and your new books, man. You can put a pull list, and they sell your current pull list. They sell action figures, pops. They sell comic book supplies to get your Mylars, your Mylights, fullbacks. Your regular poly bags and stuff like that. Anything, man. So yeah, make sure y'all use your Thoro 10 code, get 10% off, and your New York Warriors code, get 10% off. Just one at a time, guys, because you ain't getting no 20% off. All right, guys. And next up, man, last but not least, man, we have our friend of the show. You already know, man. Our brother E-Rod, man. He's a master presser, baby, and he's your presser's presser. All right. So here we got Express Comics, man. Comic book pressing service with him. Hit him up on IG with his Express CBP page, man. DM him, let him know that East Meets West, New York Warriors, Sunshine. You'll get your 10% off over there with him, and he gives you his CGC deal. I think it's 15% off with CGC. He submits for you, and he also has CBCS. He can submit CBCS for you too, man. For your cleaning and pressing services, man. Hit him up. You can hit him on IG or email him in expresscbp@yahoo.com. I gotta clear that up a little bit, man. You know what I mean? All right, so that's it, man. That's our friends of the show, man. And we have one more person in the background. We thought he was going to be absent again, man. But my man came through. James is the building. King of the Golden State. What is going on?
What's shaking, everybody?
Baby.
Don't mind me. I'm just trying to order some pizza. I just literally got back from the comic shop like seconds ago. Because, with all the, Gomez should know, man, with all the, shutdown going on here in California, that's supposed to happen, tonight.
Yeah.
And it's kind of you know what? I better hit a shop real quick. So I ended up getting, 2 bags of comic books.
How long are they?
Well, I heard both of you at the same time.
How long are they shutting California down for?
I think it's gonna be the rest of the year, man. When it comes to stuff like this, it's basically just the rest of the month, basically. And I've heard all these restrictions, and I'm sure Gomez is no stranger to that. You hear all these restrictions about shops shutting down or restricting it, to a certain amount of people. So I just said, screw it. I'm gonna run real quick and go to the shop, and I was able to get all that for $45.
Not bad.
Nice, man. Nice.
It's nothing really crazy. I mean, there's some stuff in there that there's one good book.
Motherfucker.
What? Shut up. Move on. I'm trying to order pizza for myself. All right, don't worry.
Go ahead, James. No doubt, man. Well, it's good to have you as a special guest.
Yeah, no, especially Mr. King. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Mr.
It's good to have you, James. Definitely.
Thank you.
There's one more person, man. And shout out to this guy, man. He came through on the clutch, Mr. Peanut R, man. What is going on, Peanut?
Red, I'm okay, brother. I see you sweating.
What's up, you guys?
2 in a row, baby. 2 in a row. Like that, Peanut. Welcome.
You sweating?
How y'all doing today?
Did you leave your dad to come hang out with us?
No, he just got done doing his dialysis. He's got to do dialysis 3 days a week. So he lived down the road from me, so I went and seen him real quick.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go, man. So thanks again, man, for joining us, man. We got a few topics, Peanut, man, to talk about, man. And let me give a shout out to the chat, man. I can see we got 21 people here live in the chat, man, with us. I see Sif Lordy. Shout out to you. Shout out to you and Spinetix. Been missing Spinetix for a couple of weeks, man. I've been doing a James. I've been absent, you know? You know what I mean?
Maybe next weekend we'll just go join them and see what's up, man.
Yeah, we could do that. You know what I'm saying?
Rip off the Band-Aid.
Most likely I could do it though. But yeah, man, we got Sif Lordy, man. Shout out to you. We got Mac B in the building. What is going on? Chinmo, what's up? Rudy, what's up, Rudy? Appreciate you joining us today. Who else we have? It's Chinmo. We got Sif Lordy, all right? We got that, and then we got Joey Does Comics. Shout out to Joey Does Comics, man. If y'all checked out, yeah, he just had his show. Joey Does Comics with Wesley Campbell, and he had it with my man Kid Collector Comics, man. Shout out to those young bucks over there, man. Keep doing your thing. They're doing good things, and that's the youth of the comic book community, man. All right. Who else we got? We got Knights of Ren. What's up? What's going on? Zach G and Jeff G. Shout out to you guys. Always supporting. Appreciate you guys. Lone Espinoza. And thank you everybody who reposted and share your stories on IG for the show, man. That really means a lot, man. Thank you very much. My man Z Collect. Shout out to Z, man. Yo, Z. Yo, you know that unfair conversation we was having with Jake? I'm gonna bring that shit up.
Shout out to
bring that shit up.
Z Collects.
Yeah. Oh yeah. With his highlights. Yeah, so yeah, Z, I'm gonna bring that up later though. Who else we have? Oh, they go Jigs. What up, yo, Jigs? Listen, you hear Jigs? Stick around, bro. Stick around.
Hey, listen.
All right. Handbone Comics is in there. Handbone, I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome. The Dora's in there. What's up, the Dora? Jose Gonzalez, bang bang. You already know, baby. What's going on? Hack, what up, Hack? Congratulations on your giveaway, man. You did good, man. My man's almost at 800. He was doing 750, almost 800, man. He's about to hit a 1K soon. You know what I mean? So we got Johnny Nicole, man. Again, man, thank you for sharing on IG and reposting your stories, man. Appreciate that. That's my brother from Canada, man. Thank you for doing that, Johnny. Mr. Unknown Comics guy, what is going on, man? D Dive Comics is here. Lady Sif Lordy, what is going on, man? That's the backbone of the Spinetix over there. If y'all don't know, man, for real. Who else we have here? Streetside Anthony, what is going on, man? My fellow BX brother, man. All right, what's going on, man? Who else we got here? Sif AF again. Thank you for posting IG, man. Appreciate that. Text the Collector, what's going on, bro? To be in Phoenix. What's up, Wesley? That's the other part of right there of the little the power pack that they call each other. Man, Jay South is there. Jeremy Latcher, what up, Jeremy? What is going on, bro? David Levesque, coming soon. You already know the shirts, man. That's the guy, David Levesque, man.
Sith AF is here. I haven't seen him in a long ass time.
Well, just join the Spinetix. Do it every Saturday night.
No,
that's the
hey,
that's Lordy.
That's Lordly. So.
Oh, sorry.
James, just order your pizza, bro. Focus on ordering your pizza.
I'm working on it.
Oh, man. Mark the Cuddy's here, man. Joking, say I say with emotions, I got you, man. Yo, listen, you gotta say with emotions, right? Smash the thumbs up. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. No doubt. Hack, we got Guy, man. Azorus Tiger was going. Guy from Pressable Defects. What is going on? Watching Home Alone, and you guys, yo, listen, that's the tradition. Then we'll talk about that later during the show, man. We got Wilbur's in the building. Wilbur, man, the only guy that I know that got Josh jealous of his collection, bro. For real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, Wesley. I already said Wesley, man. Who else? We have Marco's Big Droops, man. What is going on? Joey Bags. What is going on, Joey Bags? Thanks for joining us. And I think we're caught up, man. We are caught up, and that is what's up, man. We have plenty to talk about tonight, man. We have a couple of topics, man. We got a little show and tell, which we're gonna get into in a few. Just to get heads up, man. We're gonna talk about some Mandalorian stuff, what we've been reading. Again, FOC, like we do all usual, and we have our covers of the week, which we're gonna do. I know we said we're gonna do our best pickups of 2020, but we changed that. Since we in the holiday themes in the middle of it, do Christmas covers, our favorite Christmas covers. And what else we have today to talk about? We talk a little bit about the hot shit that's talking about Naomi and stuff like that. Daredevil 25 or whatever. And if there's any questions y'all guys has got in the chat, man, we'll try to answer them as best as we can, as long as we focus on the topics. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, let's do a little show and tell, man. Anybody did any road tripping or trips to the LCS this weekend, man?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you want to go first, Josh?
Yeah, you go first, Josh. I'm kind of.
Let me switch it up. Yeah, let Josh go first. How about that?
All right.
We'll create a pizza.
Yeah, no
well,
let me just get this figured out while you talk. There you go.
Let's see.
I'll put this like this, and then put.
So even though Batman 104 came out last week,
Yeah.
the 1 in 25s they didn't ship to any store until they'll release on Tuesday, excuse me. So there's your 1 in 25s for
Nice.
Batman.
Was that the I'm sorry, I just missed it. Was it the Bruce Wayne one?
Nope, this is Batgirl. Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne was 103, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty dope, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty, I like the orange cover.
Yeah. So 105 will be Batman again. I was kind of a little disappointed in that, but I guess they're running out of characters.
Doorbell.
What's going on? Rated Bear is in there, man.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Real quick before you move on, y'all. Real quick, man. Shout out to Uncle Roman with the $5 super chat there, man. He said, "Pizza guy rings James' doorbell. He answers, you rang."
Son of a bitch. I don't even like you one bit. All right.
Oh, thank you, Roman. And real quick before you move on, Josh, man, shout out to Roman, man. He did his giveaway. I think it was an hour earlier before our show. Congratulations to the winner over there, man. And appreciate that. I think it was 2 boys in their pops, man. Congratulations and appreciate that, Roman, for doing that. So, go ahead, Josh.
Well, I won't spoil King in Black for the people who haven't read it yet, but
we're gonna spoil the shit out of it. We're gonna spoil the shit out of it.
Well, here's Century 4. That's the new Century, or first cameo, excuse me, of the new Century.
Because I still have copies of that still hanging around.
I'm sorry, what'd you say, James?
Century 4. Is that still going to pick up heat anytime soon? Because, I don't know. I have a couple of copies still hanging around.
Yeah, I don't really know. I mean, I just saw them, in the back bins for obviously nothing. But, I mean, I think they go for nothing crazy, but I think they go for a little bit of something. Who knows? I think maybe because of what happened, it'll go down. There's the variant, and then here's the first full appearance of the new one where he's possessed by the void.
Okay.
Let's see what else. I got this today.
Yeah, that's dope.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
I think Roman wants that. Nothing special about these Thor books. I mean, they're decent copies.
What's up, Alstrans? And that's the origins of
Galactus.
Yeah.
Found this today. Nice little set of Predator.
Oh, hell
Nice first print.
Yep.
Nice.
Look at Roman. He said Josh would be proud of me. He gave away a 9.8 slab.
Something away.
Yeah, nothing. Justice League Dark #1. Masters of Kung Fu #16. Really nice copy actually. So second, Shang-Chi. Let's see.
Sparks Comics is in the building. What's up, Sparks?
That.
Mm-hmm. Okay, just that little Deadpool.
And then this came in.
What's up, Willie Medina?
Nice.
Oh, nice. 9.6.
Nice.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping. I bought this off of eBay and
Newsstand though.
Yeah, I mean that's why. I mean it was a decent deal, and I thought from looking at it maybe I could crack it and bump it. When I was looking at pictures, but CGC they missed a nice fingerprint. I don't know if you're gonna see it right.
I think you're welcome to look at it.
Right there.
All right, so you're saying that shit ain't going nowhere. It's gonna stay in that case. Then.
Yeah, that ain't.
Yeah, it should stay there, man.
Not just that, but there's these 2 hairline ticks, and then I have three slabs that came in from that big CGC order that I sent in, but I don't really know if I want to show them yet. If I want to I think I'm gonna wait until they all get here. They're pretty big books, and they're nice grades. So
okay.
Yo, William Medina said, "What's the opening bid for that Spider-Man, bro?"
I only have 196. My only other copy is an 8.0, so nothing. It's not going anywhere, unfortunately. And that's it.
I got you, bro. Louis the 13th, what is going on? Thank you for stopping by, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We have 44 people in the chat, man. And next up, man, yo, Broski, you want to show off some stuff?
I'll show something. Since this is kind of like a holiday special.
Hold on. I got you, brother.
I've been doing some artwork. So she did this. She drew it and painted it herself.
Nice.
Okay.
So she's been doing that for the holiday, and I just want to showcase because I had it here with me. I think I was looking at this one right here. This is X-Force number 14. This is Marco Mastrazo. He does art.
Yes.
This is dope-ass art. I think this guy is going to be an upcoming artist. I no one really knows about him, but he does oil paints and acrylic paints like Gabriel Delado. So I think this guy is going to have some legs in the future.
Okay. What's up, Punch?
Him,
but, I agree with you, man. That when you showed me that cover was fire, man. That shit was dope, man.
Yeah, I couldn't pass it up when I first saw it. Didn't know who was the artist. Did some research on him, and he does some dope ass acrylic art.
Where did you get that one from?
I got that from Unknown.
Oh, that was an Unknown exclusive.
Yeah, but that one was the artist. He's doing a dope ass Vampirella number 16, and it has the camel toe like the Adam Hughes. So it might be something in the future.
Yeah.
Hey. And then I picked these up for $10 on eBay. I just picked it up because I remember when this book was heating up, and I never was able to find one in the wild. So, and this one it's a decent condition. It's not in great condition, but I picked up some. It said Adam Hughes, but it ain't no Adam Hughes art. I forgot who the artist was. I was laughing when I saw that, but I was able to pick it up for practically nothing.
Joey does comics. Youngster said, "Yo, Unknown Comics forever."
That's already. Check out my latest haul coming up. Broski. And then I picked up some 1 in 25s cheap. This guy had a Black Friday sale, so I picked up some of this. I picked this one up before it starts heating up. Far Sector number 1. I just like the Jamal Campbell cover. I like it's in mint, huh?
You found one, huh? Pretty cool.
Yeah, I was happy to get one because I don't really collect Far Sector. Didn't know anything about it. Now I kind of want to read it and know about the character because she's gonna be the next on a future state. She's gonna be the next green what's it called
Green Lantern.
Green Lantern.
Yeah. And then I picked this one up. I think this book's gonna be something that I just like the way it is. I picked this up for like $20 shipped, 18 something. It's 1 in 25. I like the way that, and then I want this off of Wink Ink. This is what I was after. This is the Creased Virgin, which made for the 25th anniversary. For what I paid for, I got some more stuff from him, but this is the one I really like. I think what I paid for it pays for this. This is like a 35 book on secondary market. So yeah, so those are some of the books that I picked up that I have for the PC. I have some more, but I just wanted to showcase the keys and what I think. But I think that Marco Mastrazo, he's gonna be in the next dope ass artist coming up.
Up and coming artist, brother. Yeah, I heard it. Yeah, I heard it here. All right. Well, appreciate that, broski. My man, Mr. Unknown said Steve Hughes. I'm assuming that's Adam Hughes' cousin. Let me start it. What do you mean, Adam Hughes? Shout out to you. Let me see. Thunder Comics is in the building. What's up, man? What's going on? Kenneth Bird, what's going on? And I see Don Dizzle for Shizzle. What is going on, man? If y'all haven't seen Don Dizzle, he's doing a giveaway, man, on IG. He's giving away ASM 361 second print, man. All you gotta do is just follow him up on IG. Follow on Fish Cat Comics. And tag 3 people, bro. That's all you have to do, guys. All right. So shout out to Don, man. Yeah. Let me see what else. What we got here? K Titus, man, all the way from Japan. What's going on? Yeah. Astro Wizard, what's up, man? And we caught up, man. We caught up with the chat there. So yeah, man. James, you want to show some stuff, man?
Yeah. It's funny though. Like, so this book, I was kind of surprised because I was hunting yesterday, and I was like, actually, I wasn't hunting. Sorry, my bad. I was just going to meet up with a friend of mine, and all of a sudden, it's like I just realized I got an alert saying that this book was hot, and it was like $130, $140 book, and I said, I know exactly where that book is at, because you ever have those moments you skip a book and you're like, you don't want it, and then you find out there's an alert, and you're like, I seen that fucking book. So I went back. Yeah, it's kind of bent up, but I put in this thing required a top loader. Yeah, and man, this thing here,
Nice.
First appearance of a shitload of like Darth characters and shit.
Are you fucking kidding me, man? I fucking was at this store a couple of weeks ago and picked up 1 through 3. Motherfucker.
I got this for $1, dude. I was like, because I was on the other end of the Bay Area and I had a speed through traffic. I was like, yeah, I know where this fucking thing's at.
Yeah, that's a collector at heart right there.
Yeah, because like especially with the whole announcement of like the whole place is starting to shut down and changing restrictions.
Yeah.
I was like, oh fuck, I better get there now. So, fuck it.
I can see that.
All right, James, school me. What's this book?
All right, so it's it's another Star Wars book, but it's basically a bunch of first appearances, like including like the voice of the Emperor, of course, who died, back from Return of the Jedi. But it's like a bunch of Darth characters.
Right. I got it right here. Darth Mar.
Thank you.
Darth Vowrant.
Yeah, there's a bunch of words I can't pronounce.
Yeah, Darth Vowron. Teneb Kel later becomes Darth Thanaton.
Yeah.
Emperor's voice.
Yeah.
And obviously
Gomez.
it's a low print run. It's like
the print run's pretty low. So
Got you.
Yeah, it's Star Wars Old Republic #4, David. So yeah, this book, like a mid-grade book of this goes for like $70, and this thing is not. This is basically a mid to high-grade book, and I was pretty surprised to still seeing this in my LCS. I had a floor to get that damn thing, and then
I know where one is. I'm getting that fucker on Tuesday.
I know where a lot of those are too, but fuck, dude. Holiday season.
Got this in the mail. Got that in the mail right there.
Yeah, I got the original. You got the real skank.
Yep, I got the skank variant.
The skank variant.
Shout out to Comics, Tunes, and Toys on that one.
For kids,
Course,
yo, Arsenio, what's up, Arsenio? I see you in the chat. What's up, bro?
Yeah. I got that in the mail. I also got a few books from the shop I just literally walked in at.
I like Robin Curtis's 431. Look at that. Okay, that's dope.
Yeah, and this like from a shop that's closing down.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's bad.
$1.50. Got that for $1.50. Saw this one also for $1.50. Yeah, #1. Couldn't go wrong with that. And like it was like they didn't care. This is like a little dark of a cover, but Darth Brosi. So there's a Michael Turner cover right here, Red Sonja #1. Yeah, it's kind of hard to make out. It's kind of dark, but there was some Michael Turner stuff they had, like Iron Maiden, sketch Turner variant.
Michael Turner, yeah.
They had a shitload of stuff. And of course, now they're starting to spec on this now.
I'll make one. Yep.
Yeah, this is $1 Ben fine. So like this is like when Jane Foster becomes Valkyrie. So I found like 2 of them were like.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find some. I know where some's at too. I was thinking about.
Yeah.
But that book right now, like he says, you can buy the 1 in 25s or real cheap right now before it starts.
Kid Collector's in the. What's up, Kid Collector?
Yo, Kid Collector. What's up, brother? No, there's here's the thing. It really sucks these days when it comes to comics. Like going back to Naomi, nobody gave a fuck about it until the thing came around, or nobody gave a fuck about it and it just went down, and now all of a sudden there's talk and it comes back up. So spec on. So if I were you as a collector, spec on shit that no one gives a fuck about. Like
basically.
I'll make it one again.
Because it sounds weird in its status, but like I picked this up, like Jane Foster Valkyrie second print designer variant, whatever.
Okay.
That was for like half off. So stuff like Valkyrie, for example, or Far Sector, like what Brosi picked up, shit like that, man. Like put that aside because like eventually no one gives a fuck about it, but it just becomes a thing later on and it's out of nowhere. So
real quick, my man Guy is asking what comic book, what Captain America book was that? What issue?
That was a 34. That was a Dynamic Forces variant. You talking about this?
Yeah, that one right there.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That's Alan Cross, isn't it?
This is where what's his face becomes Captain America? The Bucky.
Bucky
yeah.
Barnes.
Yeah. So I found a Dynamic Forces variant, for $1.50, man. So I was kind of like, fuck it, I'm grabbing it. I mean, because this is the same shop I was talking about. That's probably going to close pretty soon, but I'm not sure when. They're talking they're going to close. And there's a secret variant for Doctor Strange Surgeon Supreme.
Nice.
There's that, and of course found a preview for Strange Academy.
Wait. Put that book up before the one right before that. What was that?
The secret variant.
There's a secret variant for.
There's a doctor on the other side. That's the secret bit.
Yeah, so instead of the scalpel, he's just using his other hand to do mystical shit. Yeah. So that was sitting there. They just didn't give a fuck, man. They just had stuff like this in there. Where this is like a $12, $15 book just because of the Strange Academy cover preview.
Yeah.
And then of course there was some Spawn. Had that hanging in there. All kinds of crazy shit hanging around this place, man. So I was like, it wasn't like major shit.
That's about a $15 book right there, and it's gonna go up. The High Summoner.
This is also a $15 book too, man. So I couldn't do that. I mean, it's got a little work on the back, but it's no big deal. But stuff like second print of Contest of Champions, so you can't find that for sale. These right here. All right, you guys heard the King in Black, right? So something to do with this kaiju shit, right?
Yeah, because the Kaijun. First place Kaijun.
Yeah, so I found these for like $1 each, and I was like, I might have to flip these suckers if they're
now.
You guys, is it now? You really think so?
Yeah.
And then of course I won't stress too much here. But found out for $1. That's the 125. Also, first appearance of Hawkeye, Kate Bishop's mother.
Okay.
So that I figured, why the hell not?
James, you can pull a stack from me. I just get cash.
I was busy. Hey, once I saw the time, I was like, I gotta get to the show. And I got another bag, but I'm gonna keep you guys here all fucking night. So.
Yeah.
I got you, bro. No doubt, man. I appreciate that, James, man. Real quick, let me give a shout out before anything. We got Jeff Johnson's in the building, man. We got Who Dat, Immortal Biggie Shack is in the building. Universe X, what is going on, everybody, man? And I think it was somebody else I didn't want to miss. I think it was V King on Comics. I think it was. Yeah. Go ahead, Josh. You was gonna say something, bro.
Yeah. I was gonna try to hold out and not show these slabs that came in. These 3 slabs. I just can't do it.
Exclusives, huh? How much are those?
Yo,
I have no self-control.
Yo, Peanut, man, you got something to show off, man?
I don't have
Actually, I got no books, but you do have something to show off, bro.
Oh yeah, man.
on what I drew last night.
Yes. Let's see that, man. Let's see that.
Sure.
I'm gonna send you $20 to give me a mystery box. It's cheap to ship with me, brother. $6 to ship.
Yo, shout out to Peanut, man. I was on the off air yesterday with him, man, and he's tough, man. This is sick, bro.
Let's see what we got, buddy.
All right, look what he drew.
Oh hell no, dude! Really? You gotta color that and give it to me.
That shit is badass, right?
Dude, I had to get them eyes.
My wife all of them.
That was the best fucking part of the whole piece was them eyes. God, I put a lot of time in them eyes.
Yeah, it took you by what? The one whole day to do all that?
From the time we started live streaming, I had a lot of it sketched, but then I went back and shaded everything in. But them eyes, I put a little bit of time in them eyes, but it looks real. Looks good.
Right on.
Yeah.
Right on.
If you look closely, I had to use a hard lead pencil for his little fake hair.
Yeah.
His 50-year-old hair right there, huh?
Yeah, dude. Pretty good.
There you go. Everybody loving it, man.
And fucking Benjamin Button's prime.
That's what we did with What's the Auction last night, and I drew that. And just so everybody knows, Joker moderates even behind the scenes.
Yeah, he does.
we know.
Yo, but awesome, man. Awesome work. Let me see. Let me highlight myself, man. Bring myself over here. Yeah, hold up. This shit is just. All right, and let me just do my show and tell, man. Again, Peanut, man, that was awesome, man. Awesome, man.
Well, the next piece I'm working on is that a Joker piece. And Josh, I found a Spider-Man I'm going to start working on too.
All right, dope. Thank you, man.
Oh, what? Well, you decided to do something for Josh. What? Y'all came up with something?
Yeah, I come up with something a little different.
Okay. Good for you. Man. I know. Looking forward to seeing this.
All right, let me see. All right. Well, when 500 years old and you are looking good and all that. Yeah, man. Grogu. Shout out to Grogu, man. All right. A big shout out to my man Al Strands. I don't know if he's in the chat there, man. He helped me with a nice AOK. He knew I was looking for this book. I was trying to, I'm trying to collect all these the movie adaptation comic books of Batman, and I got the Batman Tim Burton first movie. I got the Returns, and I was missing this one, the Batman Forever. So
as long as you stop at Batman Forever and don't do Batman and Robin, we're good.
Yeah.
So shout out to Al Strands for that, man. Appreciate you, man, for that. Let me see what else I picked up here. And shout out to Marky. I picked this up on his auction, man. On one of his auctions. I think he was on BLC's auction. Not sure. Nobody was bidding on this. So I'm like, hey, I jumped on it. So he had this. This, you know, I don't know. This is a free comic book day or whatever book.
Yeah.
Here, Captain Marvel 22.
You think that cover get a lot of love, man? You know that.
That's all right.
Yeah, I mean, I like that cover a lot, but it's like, man, you think the cover get a lot more love than it would, you know, like it's like just a regular cover, but
yeah,
you think it's like a variant or something. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one's a pretty dope one too.
This one I think is, you know, is one of those books that James is talking about that nobody's gonna care about, and you never know later on, man.
Yeah.
So
got that. One of those books like that.
Yeah. So enjoying was a catch. All right, no doubt, man. And then I ordered these. Me and Josh. I didn't put this book on my pull list, but I thought I did, but I didn't with Josh, and I ended up buying this through a third-party website. Ordered these books, which were the the Ice Cream Man issue 20.
Yeah, but dude,
not this. It was this. It was this right here. I didn't think I put it though.
No, I know, but remember, then I found it afterwards. I'm like, do you want it? And you're like, yeah, it's on.
Yeah. I know it's all good because I got this right after I spoke to you about that. I forgot about this. I forgot ordering this. I think it was
big
I was collectibles.
Down when I pre-order on Instagram because I could go back because sometimes I forget what the fuck I order before I go buy shit.
Yeah. Next book I picked up, man. It was a couple weeks ago. We were talking about comic book video games and comic books, and we was talking about that. I was mentioning one of these covers, and it was Halo Uprising of Brian Michael Bendis story.
Xbox Ones.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the first print, and then you got second
Josh's
print.
Favorite right there.
You know, Josh's favorite game of all time. You know what I mean?
I thought you meant
got the Halo on top of himself.
And then I had to pick this one too. This is the same thing with the video game in comics. Is this is Halo's graphic novel preview. This is a thin book. It's a thin book. But this is the first appearance of Master Chief in comics.
Okay.
And they come in multiple printings, I think. This is the one to get though.
Okay.
You would have to tell by the back cover. I forgot how the other printing covers look. I mean the back of the cover looks. Then I ordered this through Read Pop, and Read Pop, you know, you order through for the New York Comic Con exclusives a couple months back or whatever. And I picked this one up. Batman 100 Jock cover.
That is a nice cover, man.
Yeah, Jock did get
Gear, yo, Hyper Combo, man. You play Gears, man? That's the only game I play. Yo, holla at me, man. Yo, gamer tag is I Got Bodies, man. Come see me, son. Come see me, yo. And then I got Batman 100, The Virgin. There you go.
That's pretty cool. I like that cover, man.
Yeah, I do too, man. I really do. And first appearance of Ghostbringer. So, the last book I picked up, let's see. I picked up here is a Star Wars book, issue number 1 from the current series, and this is a 1 in 50 cover.
That is a dope cover, man.
Yo, badass.
Yeah.
So pick that up.
It's from like Luke Skywalker's point of view, just falling, you know, down that crevice.
Yeah. So those are my pickups, man, and that's all I have. Man. Gotcha, Joker. Yeah, hit me up, man. Send it to me. Let me know what it is. Hit me up on IG, man. We'll talk through the DMs there, Hyper. All right. So that's what I picked up there, guys. Let me just put this back here.
All right. So wait, I'll do these 3 books real quick.
Okay, I got you.
You're gonna do 3? You're gonna do 3? I got 3.
Well, no, it's just the 3 that came in.
I got 3 that came in.
Yeah. All right.
All right, hold up, Josh.
I got 3.
As long as it ain't pressed by Rocket Comics, G.
No, these are pressed and pinned by me. So in that big order that I sent out, these were the first to come back. Obviously, these are the higher grade tiers. But
nice.
Green Lantern.
Damn, look at that. Okay.
I know.
Damn, that's good.
It's a good book, man.
That's an expensive book at a 9.0.
Yep. Here's another Hulk 180.
Okay, another.
Hey.
What, 9.8? You got 9.8?
Yo, that book has been going up and climbing, man.
Yeah, this book.
Yeah, 389. I see that 389 on the far left. I just.
And
Oh, no. That's a 9.0, right?
no.
No? 9.8?
He has that. We got 8. I say it's still good.
Still good. Look at shit. You happy with the 2.0? Fuck.
So kind of hijacked my own unboxing, but it is what it is, you know.
No, you did good.
It was awesome, man. You got what? You gonna show something off too, James?
No, I'm
He's pulling his show his pizza.
It's his pizza. He's gonna bring his delivery guy. Like, hey guys.
Yeah. Trust me, right. I got another 30 minutes before that guy shows up, so we're good.
Oh wait. Did Josh say another 180? Yes, Kid Collector. Come on, yeah. This guy right here.
Kid Collector, let me tell you something. Josh is a brat. He's spoiled.
Yeah.
Guy's like, I got another 180.
You know something about Josh? He's the only one that complains about a high. What is that? Is 80 181? Was it? Eh?
Wait a minute.
Only an 80. Throw it in the pile, Trevor.
Wait a minute. I want you to explain that. How am I spoiled and how am I a brat?
No, you're spoiled.
What is going on?
How am I spoiled?
You got so many comic books,
which I pay for by myself. Nobody gives it to me.
My man, who that is in the building that goes?
Anybody gave it to you? Jesus Christ! It's all defensive.
You see, my man, Zero Cool 505. Admin mess with the best, die like the rest. Hackers movie quote.
Oh, okay,
Okay, who that? Okay,
Are we getting like a Gears of War group together now?
Nah, he messes with Halo, man. He messes with Halo. He don't mess with Gears. Here we go.
I can't.
Yo, that's the way you do it, by Raider Bear. You know, just fire him up. You know what I mean? Let me see. He exposed himself, no doubt. All right, man. So we're moving on. What we got next, Broski? What we got?
All from showing us what we've been reading. What have we been reading besides of just showing fucking books?
Okay, what you been reading, bro? What you been reading?
I actually finally caught up with Strange Academy.
Okay,
I read that book. I've been procrastinating and actually sat down and read that book. So I think it's a dope read. But you know what? Its story is told by Scotty Young. Interior art by Humberto Ramos is killing it.
Yes.
Coloring by Edgar Delgado.
Okay.
What can I say? It's just a bunch of different like characters like that they're like up and coming and have magic and mystery. So kind of like reminds me of Hocus Pocus. Fucking what's his name?
Hocus Pocus, the movie.
Harry Potter. It reminds me of Harry Potter, but a little bit darker. And they're in the bayou with it, which is in like I think New Orleans, in a hidden area. And they're just students upcoming that I guess Brother Voodoo, Magic, was a Doctor fucking Strange, and then some what was it, Man Thing. They're all like teachers showing, I guess, these new up and coming kids with this talent that they have, and each one has a special talent. And what can I say? It's just to me, it just brought to mind because I don't know none of these characters. You're used to the same characters like Punisher, Hulk, all these new upcoming characters that you don't know about. And I think Emily Bright is probably going to be the one that's going to be like the rise and shine of it, like next Doctor Strange. That's how come that book is heating up so much. So I read that one and I really enjoyed the story and what it's told thus far. I read this one, Batman and Catwoman. I think a lot of people have mixed feelings, even though it's told by by Tom King or written by Tom King.
I read it. I enjoyed it. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the Batman annual that came out sometime last year. When they showed them, basically Batman dies, in the future or whatever, and they were old Catwoman, they were married and stuff like that. So it kind of reminded me of that, like a continuation towards that. You know what I mean? That annual. Yeah,
and what I like about the story is that it's told from the future, in the past. So you see Catwoman old. You see the Joker old, and it's telling a story based on Batman's, and I guess he's passed from when I've been reading it. So I kind of like intrigues me because now they're going to the past of this son that he had, and something happened through the process that changed the way things are going in the book. So I don't know how long the miniseries is, but a lot of people have mixed feelings. But you gotta remember, when you're reading something like a Batman story, this is different than compared to you reading your regular Batman series. So this comes completely different off of it. And I don't know if what's gonna happen, but I can't wait to see what more happens on that series, Batman Catwoman. So it's different, and I like what Tom King's writing thus far.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people was not agreeing with him when it comes to Batman, but that Batman, when it comes to Tom King, it was off and on, hit and miss. The thing with Professor Pig and all that shit, him being in a state of mind of just before that was like before City of Bane, I think it was, right? Yeah. So all that stuff was an interesting read. You know what I mean? It was just not for everyone. You know what I mean? So Mr. Miracle wasn't for everyone, and he wrote that. You know what I mean? And it was an amazing work, I thought. You know.
So that was pretty good.
Mr. Unknown says the same thing. Like, well, how does Bats die? We don't know how he dies yet. They're still going to go prolonging the story, so they haven't told us exactly how he died. And then you can see in the story too. You know how Tom King, what's his name? The butler. What's his name? Freaking off the top of my head. But he ends up dying in one of Tom King's issues. His butler, his person.
Alfred.
So, and on this one, Alfred actually is dead, and there ends up having a different butler that's taking over, and that's when they asked, "Where's that Alfred at?" And Alfred died. And this is the replacement butler. So it goes towards the story that Tom King was taking, and towards what Batman and what happened. He kind of picks a different story sidebar, uses that into the story.
You know, I mean, a lot of people don't, like I said, man, a lot of people don't read the annuals. And the last annual of Batman, which was on when it took place in the future, Tom King wrote that. And it was, I think it's like a continuation from that, from that annual. It was Batman and Catwoman that were married or whatever. This is during the time that, they were about to get married and all that shit or whatever. Not after that, basically. He proposed or whatever. Yeah, basically looks like it's a continuation from that annual story from Tom King that he wrote for Batman back then. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen at this. I don't know how far this book is going to go. Whether it's going to go 5 issues, 8 issues, I don't know. But yeah, I'm with that, man. I'm with that.
And then Mac B, he said something real quick that said, he says, I see people buying coverless Hulk 181s just to have it. That's all I'm cool about it. But I think that's why they come up with facsimiles. I couldn't buy. Me personally, I couldn't buy a coverless comic. I would rather have it. I'd rather have it with the cover if it's a 2.0 or 3.0.
Listen, Mac B, my opinion is all about how much it is. Because I'm a coverless price. I would love to have a first appearance Batman, first Joker Batman number 1. Of course, if it's coverless, depends how much though. You know what I mean? That's all it is. It depends how much on my side, on my end. You know what I mean? But
if you can get a coverless 181, you didn't have one, you really wanted that book, and Wolverine was your guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd pay, but I wouldn't break myself for it.
Yeah, exactly. I would go crazy for it.
I'd rather, like Gomez said, I'd rather have a facsimile copy of it.
Yo, but real quick, man. Now that we talk about what we read, has everybody read here King in Black?
No, I haven't, but you can spoil it.
Yes.
That's fine.
Yo, dude, how awesome was that read, bro?
Really good.
It was really good. Yeah, dude, that book was entertaining from the beginning to end. When I read that shit, I was hooked. The panels, just everything felt nostalgia too. So like when you saw I'm talking right now. So if I haven't read it, my bad. I'm spoiling a little bit of it. When they show the Avengers, the X-Men show up. Everybody was trying to hold it down. When Null came, Null arrived. Null's here. You know what I mean? And the whole fucking splash page of that image of him and Sentry, bro. Yeah, let's talk about that. Like, it was so confusing because I wasn't sure about did he rip him in half or did he just beat him up or whatever? Because at one side of you see his arm, and I wasn't sure, but it looks like Sentry's dead. What do you think, John?
They show his. I think they show his intestines, or that's what it kind of looks like to me, like right in the middle.
Yeah.
So I had to go back too. Like after I was like a couple pages after that, I'm like, wait, did he kill him, or did he just kind of like?
That's what I'm saying. You know, but then again, it's comic books, right? Nobody stays dead. You know what I mean? In comic books.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, but yeah, Nola's here. He's badass, and dude, just the last page when my man Eddie Brock was falling and shit, it just left me wanting more. I'm like, it's just I really, kudos to Donny Cates on this one. He warned us King of Black is coming, and dude is here, and it has not let down so far, man. From issue 1, from issue 1. So, great read. That was one of my favorite reads from last week from New Comic Book Day. And
I just hope it doesn't isn't downhill from here, because I don't know if Donny Cates said it or somebody else said it, but before this book came out, he was like, something to the effect of the biggest stuff happens in the first issue. And I hope it's not, just a.
And my man Ezra's Tiger's asking, a question is, y'all gonna grab all the tie-ins? I am not grabbing the tie-ins. I'm just focusing. I will read the tie-ins, but I am focusing on just the main story, man. I'm not going crazy money-wise with that. You know what I mean? Just
the only one that I'm kind of interested in is that Gwenom versus Carnage.
Yeah, I've seen that. Dope ass covers. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm not going crazy with that.
Oh, I'm sorry. And the other one that I have the first one of, and someone told me it was actually a pretty good read, is Symbiote Spider-Man. I still don't really understand how someone is going to have to explain to me how that works. Is that like some other universe though?
I haven't read Symbiote Spider-Man, so I can't tell you. But I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe it is. But yeah, I am not getting those tie-ins Azarus, man, because it's just too many of them. If you saw the checklist for that shit is crazy.
One. God damn it.
Yeah, X of Swords was like 20-something issues, wasn't it?
Yeah, fucking 25 Days of Christmas.
But talk about the King of Black before we leave this is just how Storm was badass in that shit. Storm held it down, and fucking Null just the whole world covered in the symbiote. That was just, it was crazy, man. It was fucking the mind of Donny Cates, how it works, man. You know what I mean? So great read, man.
I think the thing that's really cool about Cates is how he seems to plan this shit for years, and even in stuff that doesn't seem to be isn't his books that he's writing. I'm wondering if it's more Marvel comes together as a team and is okay, well, Donnie, you're writing this, but we need to put some of this stuff in other books, or if he has these ideas and he's going to them and being I need you to put this in this book, I need you to put this in this book, that Sentry stuff, with the Void.
Yeah.
I don't think he was involved in that book at all. As a matter of, I have it right here.
Let me ask you guys this quick question real quick.
Yeah.
Does anybody feel like there's going to be Donny Cates blowout a la Brian Michael Bendis when he was working at Marvel? Because they're doing the same thing that Donny Cates are doing to Brian Michael Bendis, just stretching them out. Or doing Venom, doing this King of Black, and this is almost the same kind of thread that Brian Michael Bendis is going through, with Secret Invasion, Daredevil, and so forth. And it's at some point, Brian Michael Bendis has said, "I'm done," and he said, "Go work." He worked for DC now. So.
See, two things with that. Number one, was Bendis's stories as good as Cates, and number two, I think if you listen to some interviews from Cates, he wants to do all this shit. He's constantly I want to do this and this and this and this and this, and he's not even talking about for his own company. He's talking about for DC, for anything. He wants to be inserted.
But so did Brian Michael Bendis wanted that kind of stuff for the most part. But the problem was he just never finished it. The thing about Brian Michael Bendis he was known for was always a great starter, but a shitty finisher. And the reason why is because he was stretched out with so many fucking titles. He even had Powers. He even brought Powers into the loop during his tenure with Marvel. And that was one of those things where it's that never really finished. A lot of stuff that he did never really completed. If he did, it completed shitty, and that's the thing. And I think it's because he got stretched out. And I'm thinking they're trying. I feel even though Donny Cates wants that, sometimes you got to tell some people what they don't need right now.
That's like Redneck. Redneck is still not finished. It's still going in.
Is Redneck not finished?
Nah, and there's the next issue's coming out next month, 28 or 29.
Was Powers that show that they did on PlayStation when PlayStation kind of had its own? Was it?
Yes, sir.
I didn't know that was a comic.
That was a comic. That was like a popular comic. Like that was like the first issue was hard to get it when it first came out. I forgot when. It was like early 2000. And yeah, it's now you can find it anywhere nowadays.
Okay. There you go, man. So I think Donny Cates he's here to stick around some more. Whether he crashes, who knows?
He needs to go to DC.
Yeah, what, man? He will rescue everything over there in DC, definitely, man. But certain characters, the only dark character I see him doing over there in DC is gonna be Batman. You know what I mean? Because Superman, he can't really do Superman. Superman, he's all I'm America's hero and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So
outline though for like weird shit that he wanted to do at DC. I wish I could remember what he wanted to work on. Obviously, if he went over there, they'd probably give him, carte blanche to work on whatever he wanted. But honestly, like right now, I mean, his contract doesn't end for like 2 or 3 years. But like with everything that's going on in DC right now, do you honestly think he would want to go there?
I think we're at a point of no return for wanting to go to DC because
he's working with Image though with crossover. So
yeah. But anyway, they can work with the with the independents.
Yeah,
they can't.
Independence. Yo, but yeah, man. Let's move on, man. Real quick though, before we move on to my new comic book day covers that for Wednesday or whatever, I wanted to ask the panel, man, because I had a little conversation with my man Jigs, right? What makes Jigs? If you're in the chat, let me know, my man. I see Z there, man. Z was there backstage. He was talking or whatever, and somehow we came up with this conversation about Spider-Man, right? Who's his main villain or whatever, and off the bat, once you think of Spider-Man, to me automatically it's gonna be Green Goblin.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Green Goblin.
Green Goblin.
All right, that's my question to the panel. Is everybody here talking about Green Goblin, or y'all have a different opinion with that? With that,
his main villain, Green Goblin.
Yeah, it's like Joker is the Batman. Green Goblin that's a Spider-Man.
All right, I see one Doc Ock Agu, which okay, listen, top 5 villain, of course, Doc Ock, but not number 1. What do you say, James?
Well, I gotta say 1A is Green Goblin, 1B is Venom because like everywhere you go, it's Venom.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it always ends with Venom, Because that's been like one of those things that's constantly been a thing. Like Green Goblin, we all know, Green Goblin is the main Spider-Man villain, but I gotta give him a 1A because like if you're a Silver Age collector, you're gonna say Silver Age or Bronze Age collector, you're gonna say Green Goblin, no doubt. But currently now, I would have to say Venom.
All right. Well, that's what I'm saying. Yes, currently now, Venom is the man right now for Spider-Man, whatever, But overall, all time is going to be Green Goblin. And I see a lot of different people, Green Goblin, Doc Ock, okay. Green Gobbles, you know what I'm saying? Craven, Doc Ock, Jigs. Listen, man. All I'm saying is, man, everybody here is saying Green Goblin, bro. All right, so Doc Ock is not the main villain for Spider-Man, bro. All I'm saying, main villain when it comes to main villain is that when you think of Spider-Man, who you think as his enemy,
right? Like when you think of Batman, it's Joker, obviously.
That's it, bro. All right, so listen. And I did not speak to none of these. I'm letting you know right now, Jigs. Yo, you're wrong, bro. That's it. You're wrong. All right, you're wrong. All right. That's it, bro. That's it. But we did come to agreement that Venom was his main. Me and Jigs, when we spoke, he was like Venom right now. It's gonna be Venom.
Puma, baby.
That's that TV. No, listen. You brought it up. You was like in comic books. In comic books, it's gonna be Green Goblin in comic books. TV might be Doc Ock.
No. I think of no matter what across any medium. Like when you think of him, what's kind of like the yin and the yang? What's the counter to him? It's Green Goblin. Like when you said it, I didn't think of it just for comics. I thought of it for anything.
Yeah, in movies, Green Goblin. I thought too. You know what I mean? So Jigs, man, the panel has spoken, bro. You know what I'm saying? So sit your ass down, and I'm right. You know what I mean?
and I'll say this: I don't even particularly like Green Goblin. Not that I don't like him, but like he's certainly not my favorite Spider-Man villain. But that's definitely who I would say is.
All right. Well, he put in the first 15 books. There was actually the first 13 books because he came appearing in issue 14. First 13 books of ASMs were no Green Goblin. You're right, but that doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Like a Joker. Joker didn't appear in Detective Comics. He appeared in Batman #1, right? So it takes time. You know what I mean? It takes time. So
we won't get back at this.
Yeah, we won't get back at this. Listen, man. Case closed. Cerrado, kid. Closed, bro. That's it. Green Goblin. All right. moving on, man. I just had to show because that was literally like a couple days ago. Me and Jigs talked about that, so I just had to bring that up, man. Real
no
quick,
one was bitching at you.
Yo, dude, he was just his mind was set on Doc Ock, and he was like, Doc. I'm like, dude, Doc Ock. But mind you, and I'm gonna blow you. I'm gonna blow you up right now, Jigs. My man, Jigs, he has a book. He has his book of what?
That was a gamma. What?
I didn't hear him. I'm sorry. What he said?
You should at least had Jigs keep him coming to speak his point of view. You kind of like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
You know, son, we could do that another time right now because we got stuff. But you know, son, like he had his own book, Spider-Man book, and he opened it and he checked all the villains and stuff, and he saw himself that Green Goblin was the main guy. You know, so I said Doc Ock so I don't get fined in Jigs. Yo, dude, Aggle, listen, man, don't be scared, man. Don't be scared to speak up, man. You know what I'm saying? Jigs don't got you under his thumb, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, we're moving on. There you go, Jigs. All right. So we're gonna move on to new comic book day this week, bro. And I got a couple of picks, and Brosi got a couple of picks, man, for new comic book day this Wednesday, man, for December 9th. First off, man, here he picked up, man. He showed off this. Broski loves his indie, so he has this, man.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I picked the book that nobody will be fucking looking for, and then
you're right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Broski, let him know, Broski.
Yeah, I picked this motherfucker because I read these things. See, a lot of people just don't. I read a lot of independent whenever I'm fucking free-minded, and I feel like it's the holiday spirit. Let's do something different, and it's a holiday special. So I figured I'll pick this one up because it's a one shot. I don't have to read 4 or 5 damn stories or issues to get to what the story is. It's a one and done. So
okay.
I'll get that one.
I like the little art in that candle.
It takes a look to say what the fuck is this shit?
The art on that period.
All right, next up, man, Broski picked up, man. Well, Broski is gonna pick up is gonna be
that one. I like that one. The cover
that's better.
Very I just like it. I know that a lot of bullshit with the winter special or what the fuck it is, the endless winter. But I don't know. I will see what it's about. DC, I heard the first issue was doo-doo. I have not read it yet, so I'll give my own opinion once I read it.
Yeah, no doubt, man. All right, those are Broski's 2 picks, man. This was one of mine, but I agree with Broski. Definitely, pick it up, man. Yeah, this if you're going off the cover itself, depending how you read the book, covers or specs, this is cover by basically. All right, so there we go. Moving on, man. It's gonna be Wonder Woman Middleton.
Yeah.
All right. Into that. And then after that, I'm just gonna try to skim through this, man. We have the Detective Comics 1032 cover B Libra Mayho variant. Yo, Libra Mayho has been killing the variants on Detective Comics, man. I've been digging it. You know what I'm saying? So
I like the A cover on this. I have the A cover for 1032. I feel like all the variants lately, even though it's great artwork, I feel like they all look very similar.
Yeah.
Lately.
Yeah.
Wow.
So there you go, man. So we're moving on to, and Josh already spoke about this, man. Batman 104, 125 Jorge Jimenez variant. This is a great read. This is from last week's issue. I don't know why they didn't put this, the 1 in 25 when it came supposed to drop off last week.
Printing issue.
Printing issues, okay. All right, I see that. All right. So next week is going to be the volume 3 of Batman Black and White. There you go, man. Volume 3. This is ish cover A, Greg Capullo. I only did 3 covers, man. Cover A, Greg Capullo, J.H. Williams III. Cover B, which is pretty dope. Okay, I like that. And then I don't know, for some reason I'm digging the Momoko. I'm digging it.
It's a square bound book. It's a little bit thicker.
Okay. So I like them. Thick them, baby. Right, Peanut? We like them thick, baby. That's it, Peanut. Oh man, this is Momoko got Talia al Ghul on the cover there. I don't know. I think out of all her covers, this is not a bad cover. All right, so we're moving to Marvel, man. We got Marvel coming up this week, guys, and don't forget, man. I put this on my FOC when we showed it off a couple weeks ago. Star Wars issue number 9. This is the Chris Sprouse. Shout out to Josh, that's his boy. Cover B variant. You know what I mean?
Oh, I love this.
Yeah,
Love
I like the art of that.
Yeah, that's pretty badass. And there is a 1 in 25, bro. 1 in 25, which is dope, man. Tony Daniel cover there. That's pretty dope.
That's pretty cool. I like
Ooh, no, I don't like that at all.
You don't-
Is that Luke?
Yeah, that's Luke.
Yeah.
No, that's what's his name?
Nah.
Back to the Future.
Why does it
That's-
look like his lightsaber's melting?
That's Josh Grav, man, from Earth 2.
That's Josh Grav from 1970.
But yeah, 1 in 25 there, man. I dig you. Listen, Tony Daniels is my guy, man. He does amazing work when it comes to Batman and stuff like that. So
He has the same black shirt as Josh too.
and I don't have the A code for Amazing Spider-Man number 54 that's dropping this week, man. But there is a 1 in 10 Gavin Golden variant. That's a 1 in 10. Yeah. I'm not digging it. Digging it. No, I am not. I am not digging it. But I put it out there because it's an incentive, and these what is it, the video game covers that's coming in. They've been coming out for the past couple of weeks.
Okay.
But I am digging this one. This one's my favorite one out of the ratios. This is badass.
That was boring. I think it was a little boring to me.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
I like it. All right. Yvonne Coelho.
Yvonne.
Well, however you want to pronounce it, man.
Oh, you like the cover, man? You should know the artist's name. Come on.
No, I'd never heard of this person before. So I think that's pretty dope out of the two, man. I just don't, this one right here. Just look at the head of Miles, man. It looks funny.
It almost looks like it's turned backwards.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, the fuck, man.
Like his head is completely like turned all the way around.
Yeah.
All right, now you guys are trying to convince me on this one. All right.
But
I get it, James.
I do like it though.
No, I'm good.
All you. All right. So next up we have is Venom, man. We got Venom. You already know Venom's been hot, man. Venom 31 nullified, which I think out of all the nullifieds, it's like 2 or 3 that I like. You know what I mean? And
who the fuck is that?
Look at Scream.
One of the symbiotes. You know what I mean? But this is my favorite one. The Ryan Stegman variant.
The one in 100 is dope. Sketch
the
cover.
One in 100 is dope.
Yeah.
It's just dope. Yeah, man. I dig it. And let me see. We move on to Indies, man. Indies. This is third printing of my man Savage Dragon. So what is it? 252. This is the third printing, second printing. It was a red cover. I like it. I'm a Charlie Brown guy. You know what I mean?
I like that cover. That's funny.
Yeah.
No, but I thought the fact that they had just changed the background to purple. You know what I mean? It should have changed it differently. The other one was it like a red cover or something like that?
I mean, like how they did with the Ice Cream Man. You know how he did the Dr. Seuss and he did different covers? Yeah, I agree. Should do something different. But we got Crossover, man. Crossover 2 coming out this week, guys. That's the A cover. I haven't seen no variant for it.
I think a secret variant again. Seems like anything Case does now, you got to check for a secret variant.
No, I don't think there's a secret variant for that. I mean, like,
but
you got the
1 in 10.
Yeah,
1 in 25.
Yeah.
But this was pretty badass because I don't know. I like blue. So
what?
Wait, that's a cover?
That's a cover. Yeah.
You like that, Mike?
I like the blue. I like the blue.
I'm gonna get you a bait cover. I'm gonna color that shit fucking blue.
That's a 1 in 50.
I got a question.
Fucking Mike.
What the fuck is that?
That is the most uninspired cover I've ever seen.
What is that supposed to be? Oh, I see.
Three girls.
Like, down there was like a mouth. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking.
That's trash. That's what it is, Peanut. That's complete trash.
I thought it was a fucking rhino.
Rhino?
Yeah, like the way I looked at it, like the horns up on the right.
Oh yeah. I can kind of see what you're. Yeah.
Okay, I see that.
I mean, no, it's actually, if you look closely, like the back of the cover, like you see the it's a close up of the original cover. So
yeah.
I'm just sticking with the A cover, obviously.
Yeah,
obviously gonna say because I'm reading this, but the color's dope though. I like that one. I like the color. And the last book, man, we're gonna show for New Comic Book Day, man. It's gonna be Ronin #1, second printing, guys. It drops Wednesday. Yeah, I read this. One of the best stories out here in 2020. Get your shit, man, on Wednesday. Make sure, because
also,
with all these late printings.
I think I don't know if it's 100%, but I'm pretty sure that one per store thank you variant for #1 also comes out this week. I think.
Yeah, I think. I gotta see that shit.
I think you're right. Maybe that's what Broski said. So you might be right. So. So yeah, man, those are just books. You know what I'm saying? To pick. If you're reading them, definitely I'm gonna pick up the crossover, the Last Ronin, and a couple other ones there.
When's this issue come out for Last Ronin?
January.
Damn.
Like the end of January, like the 27th or something like that.
Plenty of time to read it.
Yeah,
plenty of time to read it if you haven't.
Yeah, great read, man. Great read. You know what I mean? And you don't have to. I mean, if you know the Turtles, just read it. You know what I'm saying? That's all you gotta. So we're moving on, man. What we moving on to, Brosi? What we got, man?
We could talk about like the Mandalorian. You want to talk about that or Naomi? Either one.
Yeah, we could talk about quick Naomi, man. What's up with the even though James spoke about Naomi already, man. Like I had to hit up James in DM. I had to ask him because I see everybody posting Naomi. I was like, what the fuck is the big deal about this book, man? And then he told me that they're coming out with a CW show.
Can somebody explain to me, like, really quick, I don't know what this is about at all.
Yeah, I don't know the synopsis of it very much. I mean, I think a lot of it was real murky. Again, it's a Bendis story, and it's like, I guess it has something to do with her being like in connection with Superman. So it's one of those things where it just drove people nuts to just pick it up off the shelf. At one point when this thing first came out, this was pretty much synonymous with fucking currency. Like it was like actual currency for comic books. So, you could just sell this thing for like X amount. Like a 9.8 at one point went for $500.
I remember. He's right. When this came out, I never even got a chance at it, dude. It was so hot. I just didn't even pay attention to it. I just lost interest in even trying to chase after this book. It was so hot.
It was hot from day one.
From day one.
Yeah.
No. It wasn't hot from day one, Josh. It was.
In my area, it was
ice cold.
Go ahead.
Like it was ice cold to begin with. Like honestly, no one cared about this title when it first came out, and like at some point, about 2 months later after the release, it just caught fire, like inexplicably just caught fire.
We're in the beta.
Yeah, I remember seeing this thing on the back issue shelf for quite some time, and you're like, all right, well, I mean, it's a Brian Michael Bendis story, that's great, but nothing too big about it. And all of a sudden, about a month and a half, 2 months later, it just caught absolute fire, and you're like, people are just treating this as like the hot book you could sell on an auction and get money for. And then at some point, it just died. Like it just died, and then now like afterwards, you got like talk of a CW show, which has just been announced, and now it went from being a $30 book to being now back to like $100 book again, like inexplicably.
Hey, my man, shout out to Tebow, man. Tebow says CW is a kiss of death for long-term value, man.
I think the other ones are worth picking up because, like, I still see like issues.
Which other ones are you talking about?
Like 2 through 6 on the shelf.
Just in case. Just in case, you might as well at this point.
Yeah, what is it? I think the other one, the hot one, is going to be this one right here because I think she figures out her powers and new costume or some shit in this issue, right?
Yeah. So I mean, like, I would pick up for one, if you could find a decent price, pick up number one. Like the first print. But here, buyer beware. Here's the thing, right? I mean, it's developed by the same person who's working on the New Gods, and we haven't seen anything from the New Gods yet. Like Ava DuVernay. I think it's Ava DuVernay. She's working on the New Gods, and that was announced about a year and a half ago.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that her name's attached to Naomi, it's going to put something in limbo here when it comes to being a collector, because you're going to be wondering if this book is ever going to go back down again. Something tells me it probably won't right now until maybe after the New Gods come out, because we haven't heard anything about casting for that either. So like all you heard was CW TV show, her name attached to it, and that's it.
Yeah.
So Mr. Unknown, you're right. It could be years before we see a Naomi show. So like right now, this book is probably going to be stuck at a high number, like say $100 for a raw book, and like CGC slab will probably be somewhere between $300 to $500. And so if you wanted this book really bad, you probably missed a bus on it.
Somewhat of her origins, right? I was kind of like reading a little bit, not much of it. And like she's from like a different universe, right? And then they put her because I think that world they were looking for her, they want to kill her, so they brought her here younger, like as a kid. They put her on this Earth, in the main Earth on DC or whatever. And so then a bunch of people's looking for her to kill. So I don't know much about Naomi. She's kind of still a mystery to me. Her powers are, I don't know her powers as much. You know what I mean? So
right.
It's still fresh. It's still new. So, but this is the time right now to pick up, a book and catch up and read, man.
Yeah, find a good opportunity or a shop that no one goes to that might actually have it. Man, it's the only way you're gonna get lucky unless you want to just pay the premium, basically.
Yeah. What's going on, 21 Junior, man? Shout out to Biggs. I saw you in the chat there, Biggs. Thanks for joining us, man. So yeah, man, that was the hot spec, man, recently, man, and the fucking Daredevil 25, man. Who knew that book was gonna fucking blow up like that? You know what I mean? I didn't expect that.
Roman Curtis.
Roman Curtis knew, you think? Yeah, well, he's not popular. But then again, man, Daredevil's been the hottest read since I heard for a while. Like, it's been a good read. Just Zdarsky, and I have not been reading, man. I've not been reading it, and I'm kind of upset with it. Now you're to 25, and it's damn. All right, listen, Spidey Tumblers, you just sent me an image. You got 4 Naomi #1s, okay?
Dude, everybody, and I'm sure it's the same for you guys. Everybody that I know that reads that series, it says it's criminally underrated.
Yeah, you talking about the Daredevil series?
Yes, the Daredevil. Yeah. So
that's what I heard. Zdarsky does a great job. So I mean, like it's like what 25 issues already in. So I mean, like I mean, I won't say it's not too late. You can still read it.
Yeah, I guess. But listen, how long this? You think this is a book that's gonna hold up?
No,
I don't think it is.
Not forever.
No, Turbine portrayal role of Daredevil, it's not gonna last. But then again, it's Elektra, and Elektra hasn't been mentioned in a long time. I don't know in the story. So,
and my opinion is, all the hype now, don't buy it now and just wait till it dies down, because prices are going crazy with that book, and I'm not gonna pay for that.
Is it gone over like 25?
No. I mean, yeah, like you said, like what $20-something. It's the hype. You know how the hype now is. People are gonna go crazy for it. Pay crazy.
Yeah, it's currently like $40 to $50 right now. So, like, I would put 40 to 50 right now. So
is it?
I would put up, yeah. So it jumped, Josh. So it's like I would put this up with the Batman, like Breaking the Bat. Like the whole was it Nightfall storyline, Mike? Where Azrael took over for Batman at one point. I put it very synonymous with that. But how long did that last? That didn't last forever.
No, it didn't last. But it lasted many issues. It did. But it wasn't one of those things where where that first issue was going to be like the permanent like price or something like that.
Yeah. This has been $65.
Yeah, I say that because like when my man Joey Does Comics says he said, does Daredevil come back as Daredevil in issue 27? That's what I heard too. So if you got Elektra as Daredevil issue 25, you got 26, 27, and then Matt Murdock going back as Daredevil, is like, is that book even worth like the hype?
See,
right now.
I wonder if it's almost better for this book long term if she isn't this for very long, instead of her being it for like 10, 12 issues.
How? Explain that.
Because I don't know. It just didn't.
What long term later on is going to make this a hot book? You know what I mean?
Because it only happened once in maybe 1 or 2 books, instead of like a whole run of the issue. I don't know.
But I know what he's saying. What Josh is saying, because if you see her like prolong it instead of that 1 or 2 issues, it's going to be harder to get those issues as opposed to getting the whole few with her in it.
And like David Sikinim said, man, there's still first time Elektra becomes Daredevil, which is true. But then again, you have the first time fucking Gwen Stacy become Deadpool. You know what I mean? Gwenpool. And is that book? It was hot. Now it's like, you know what I mean? The hot book is Spider-Gwen, right? So
yeah.
So I don't know. To me, in my opinion, I don't think that's a book that's gonna hold up. I could be wrong.
I mean, it's a good book that flipped for now, and
exactly.
Something else. I mean, like, what did you say, Josh? It was like what, 60, 65 now?
Somebody paid as high as 75. Excuse me, I just found another one. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, like, like if you have a book, and consider flipping it. At this point, because ask yourself this: is Elektra going to be Daredevil forever?
No.
So how long do you think this is going to hold up for? it probably won't hold too long. It'll probably hold up for as long as it can, and all of a sudden that book drops down. It's sort of like the popularity, like say, going back to it, popularity of Naomi. How long is this thing going to stay up as a high-priced book? Not forever, because eventually it dropped back down. But then again, of course, movie news changed the whole thing. But,
Mac B, Daredevil sucks, but yes, have you read it? I've heard good things about it, man. I don't know if it sucks, bro. I don't know if it sucks. I heard good things about that book. My man Eli said first appearance really what he said? First appearance really don't matter if the character has no long-term use.
So flash in the pan.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Literally, he put literally the son of 27 in her regular outfit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's quick flip, like James said, quick flip.
Yeah, I'd flip it. I'd flip it at this point.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I mean, if you fuck up, then you fuck up. It's all right. But I think it feels like a thing you just flip, at some point.
The 1 in 25 is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah, it's like $150 or something like that.
It's nice. Those, the second print and the second print 1 in 25. Those are dope. I ain't gonna lie, man. But I'm just not going crazy for it. You know what I mean?
No, I agree.
So there you go, man. There you go. Yeah. Daredevil on spec over here. We're split. I mean, I say, other people may say, okay. You know what I mean? I just say, not my thing. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna move on, man. We're gonna move on to shit, man. Okay. You already know, man. Mandalorian time, man. And who saw Mandalorian here? Who saw Mandalorian, bro?
I think we all did.
Yeah, we all did. Yo,
Max was going through like 7 so far.
Hey, what you thought? What you thought of this episode, James?
Dude, I like the episode. A lot of people say episode, but I gotta disagree. I think the last episode was better. This was a good episode, but I think spoiler speaking, spoiler like speaking. I mean, like Boba Fett was good, but he wasn't as good as like Ahsoka Tano in the last episode. That's my feel.
Yeah, I mean, because we already had specs of the guy. Remember the guy in the beginning of the season to who he was gonna play, and it ended up being Boba Fett. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, it's good. It's good to speculate about who's this character or who's that character, and it's cool to see that you had this was Boba Fett without the mask, and I mean, like I had issues with this episode. I liked it, but like one of my issues were like like he got out the Starlight pit with like really nice teeth, like he had the cleanest choppers ever, and it's like. And when you put the armor on, I was like, all right, yeah.
Nah, I caught the nostalgia feeling. I caught it when he put the armor on and he was kicking ass, bro. Dude, that shit was dope, son. Yeah,
it was cool watching him kick ass, but I was like, man, he didn't need to wear all that. I mean, I don't know.
I thought this was the best episode of the whole show.
I thought it was good. Yeah,
the best episode. This episode felt like Star Wars to me. Yeah. Like the one thing that I didn't like about the episode is it was a little too quick, and like it's
getting shorter. It's getting shorter.
It just seemed to be like just one giant battle, and that was it. But this one like really felt like, because all these other episodes, they're so slowly moving like the main story forward, and it's always okay. Well, what's the next part of? Okay, I got to go to this planet. This person has to tell me where to go next. I'm going to go to that planet, but they're going to tell me I have to do something for them first before they give me the information that I need. And that wasn't this, finally. And I'll tell you this. One of the things that I really like about this show is it always seems to answer questions like as I'm asking them. Like, I feel like somebody like sat down with these guys, if it's not them themselves doing it, and are like they have like a child advisor almost trying to tell them like, well, if they have a ship up in space, why wouldn't they just blow this guy's fucking ship up, while it's on the ground? Like, why are they landing next to it and not just destroying this thing? And literally, like, as I'm asking it, they blow that thing the fuck up. Now, the one thing that I don't understand, and it's kind of like a plot hole, is the whole armor thing, where he's like, hey, I want you to look at something. This is the chain code to my father's armor. But yet, Jango Fett does not wear the same armor. as Boba Fett. It doesn't even look anything like what Boba wears. So how is that his armor? Like if it goes back and it's saying like this is my father's armor. And I don't know if you guys read, someone already decoded, like when he.
Yeah, I was reading somebody did.
Yeah. So that's not his armor. So did he melt down his father's armor and make his own armor? And the other thing was why does his armor now have these like tubes, like three tubes on each arm?
Maybe he had that since the beginning. I've never noticed it back then.
No, I was watching Empire Strikes Back today, and that was not on there. The only thing that he had on this arm was he had like braids of hair. I'm assuming probably from bounties or whatever. But he's got like 3 tubes on his arm now.
They're Wookiee braids, yeah.
Yeah. So little bit of a plot. And his jetpack. His jetpack is not what Jango's was either. So minor
altered.
Dope episode.
Yeah, I think that this was the best too.
Yeah. What you thought about Boba Fett, Peanut, on this episode, man?
Compared this to the last one, they're both great, but I think that this one was better. And I'm a big Ahsoka fan. I loved last episode, but I think that this one was better. But the only thing that I didn't understand about this episode is, like Josh said, it answers your questions, and they didn't go around that same storyline, like go to this planet, do this. You kind of understood what I didn't see none of that coming, especially his ship being destroyed. But what I didn't understand about this show was what happened to his fucking jetpack. He sets it on the ground and he's it again.
Yeah. I think, honestly, the reason they did that was so he couldn't go directly. It was kind of like a story thing, like, well, let's have him leave his jetpack over here. So when they take Grogu, he can't just kind of zip after him.
Yeah.
Could be. Yeah. And here's another thing. This is what I'm betting on, because I don't like his ship, the Razor Crest. The only thing that I thought was dope about that ship was that he had a carbon freeze like on board his ship, which was pretty fucking dope. But I'm wondering if at some point, if either Boba Fett dies or he just gives him Slave One, just gives it to him, and that's his new ship.
Well, he needs something. He needs something, obviously. So
rebuild his same one for him.
A good question, man. And I told about Grogu, man. You saw how Grogu too, man. He went there to summon another Jedi or whatever, and it worked out. But they kidnapped him now. Now what's his name? What's the fucking Gideon? Right? Gideon has him now.
Moff Gideon. Moff Gideon. Yeah.
So he has him now, and what's gonna happen? I mean, how many more episodes is left? Two. So. Like I said, man, these shows has been getting better and better and better and better, and just I think
they're going to leave it on a cliffhanger.
I believe so too. We was talking about that off air, Peanut. Yeah,
there's going to be a cameo of Thrawn or a Jedi, whether it's Mace Windu or Luke. I think somebody's going to pop in.
Ezra Bridger
or Ezra Bridger. Somebody. There's going to be.
They're already talking about casting that character already, so I think it's going to be Ezra at the end of this series.
I think there's going to be a cameo of that whatever, and they're going to leave everybody on a cliffhanger. I don't think they're going to save the baby at the end of this either.
You're probably right about that. I mean, like they're already talking about casting for Ezra Bridger, so like the fact that we had like Grogu spent the entire time, most of the episode, trying to call for somebody out, from that temple.
Yeah,
and there was no payoff to that yet. So my only guess is at the end of like the season finale, we'll hear something.
Okay.
And how do you not like the Razor Crest? The Razor Crest, like, it's very similar to the Winnebago from Spaceballs, man.
Yeah.
It's very, very similar. And when they blew that thing up, that blew my mind. I was like, come on, man. I love that ship. I hope they bring that ship back. And like, I love the Slave One. I got the toy myself, but my God, something original like the Razor Crest is a very original like ship.
Because Slave One is first of all, it's such a dope like Slave One.
It is, but it's tired, man. I mean, like the Razor Crest is something brand new and it's fresh and original. And like I said, it looks just like the goddamn Winnebago from Spaceballs. That was the one thing. Is like you can't unsee that. And I would love if they brought that back, even though they blew it up. But my guess is they probably will stick with the Slave One,
There you go. And that's our little Mandalorian spoilers, guys, man. Definitely, man. And it's gonna. I'm curious to see the last 2 episodes on how they're gonna do it. But I'm with Peanut. I feel like there's gonna be thrown at the end or something like that, because they mentioned it, you know what I mean, in last week's episode, the week before episode. So we'll see, man. We'll see.
Hey, and hold on, before you stop on that, you know what else they need to do? If we got to wait a year in between shows, they need to make them shows at least 45 minutes or an hour long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like the Ahsoka episode was good episode. How that time wise, yes, this Friday. I felt like they shortened it a little bit. I don't know if they did, but it felt shorter than Ahsoka's.
It was getting shorter and shorter. Like was it the Ahsoka episode was 42 minutes. This one was like 37 or 35 minutes. And I don't know if they're working on a payoff for the next 2 episodes.
Yeah, so we'll see, man. I don't know. We're moving on, though, man. All right, so we're talking about Christmas covers. We have our favorite Christmas covers. As the background you see, Hollywood Santa over there, and anybody has any Christmas traditions, man? Me, myself, man. My tradition, I like to take the kids and the family always go out now. Since it's different this year, we might not do it, but because things going on all over the world, But we usually go to Rockefeller Center over here in New York. We'll go see the big Christmas tree, and spend time in the city and stuff like that. And usually one of my favorite things to do too during Christmas time is going to be like, I always watch Home Alone, Die Hard. Those are my things.
Oh, sure.
You know what I mean? Definitely got to watch that, before Christmas or whatever. So those are kind of some of the traditions I have here at home. Anybody got traditions like that, or y'all just free fall, whatever? What you got?
Go ahead, Josh.
I mean, other than like my normal like family traditions, the only this is kind of weird, I guess. For some reason, for like the last 5 years, I always want to play Red Dead Redemption, the first game, like Christmas, starting Christmas Eve, and then kind of finish it up going into like New Year's Eve. I don't know why I associate that game with Christmas.
Red Dead Redemption, really?
Yeah, that's really weird. And I will play it again this year. Just I don't know, one of those weird things that somehow reminds me of Christmas for a reason I have no idea.
There you go, universe. You drink till you pass out. Yes, watch Die Hard every year too. Who wrote that? Wesley? Was it Wesley?
Got to watch Christmas Story.
Every year on Christmas, me and my brother play Donkey Kong and Super Metroid.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
That's what we do every year. That's whenever I bust out the old stuff.
Okay. What you watch, Broski? What you do?
I kind of like, I say when I was by myself, I did the 1970s clay animation. I was big on that. I used to watch those religiously every 25 days of Christmas. I had my own 25 days of movies. You got from the 1970s. I worked myself from Christmas with the Cranks, Santa Claus 1, 2, and 3, Home Alone 1 and 2. I had like a list of what movies I wanted to watch during that time frame, and it'll be like 10 movies, and I would watch them like different other days because me working as much as I did, I would only do it on my day off. I'd watch 2 movies. So I had that, and then my daughter came, and she's religiously came along. She religiously watching Home Alone. The only memory is just I like buying a lot of gifts than receiving. That's my tradition. I like giving more, and I always seem to give more every year. And I say only 1 gift per person. I end up buying 2 or 3 per person. It's just how I am. I don't know. I just like giving more than getting.
Okay. I like receiving more.
Cortex.
Yeah, I don't know.
Asshole.
I don't know.
Spamming up your chat, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. But it's all good, man. We're gonna. So yeah, man. So we what we did. We got our favorite covers here, man. We're gonna show that shit right now, and we're gonna start off with who we got, man. Who we got first? I think we got the Doom. I think it was first, man. With our Christmas, man. Our top Christmas covers of the week, man. Well, top Christmas covers, period. So first off with Doom, man. He picked Doom, man. He picked some off the wall shit. You know what I'm saying? Here he got Lobo's Christmas special, issue number 1, 1991. And then the Let's Roll copy for $5. You know what I'm saying? Doom loves his rare books, man. You already know. So we got that one, and then we got Green Lantern. Shout out to Marky 316. You already know. Here we have Green Lantern 36 from 1993. Last roll copy sold for $5, man. Affordable, you know what I'm saying, and very festive, man. You know what I mean? So we're moving on, man. E-Rock 73 covers. Here he picked up what is this? And this is a dope ass George Perez cover. Marvel Holiday Special issue 1 from 1994. $5 book from when I saw on eBay. And like that Spider-Man George Perez book, man. Pretty dope. He picked up DC book, which was Batman and Robin Adventures issue 3. Nice little Riddler in the tree.
Oh, damn, I totally forgot about this one.
Yeah, good pick there, man. From that one from 96. Last roll copy sold for $5 again, too. You know, some of these are affordable. You know what I mean? There's an X-Men book, man. You know, E-Rod and his X-Men. X-Men 143, man. Last roll copy is sold for like the last high grade copy sold for $20.
It's a great cover.
Yeah, awesome cover there, man. Nice. John Byrne story at that, man. I think there was something Austin. I forgot his name. Austin did the cover on that one. For that, man. And then we're moving on to James. James, you picked. There you go. That's you right there, man.
Without a doubt, dude. This cover, man, that's pretty dope. Man, it's like it's one of the few comic covers you're gonna have with a cigarette. You know, like nowadays, you know, it's frowned upon. So I thought it was a pretty cool cover, especially with the little boxes. Have a nice day.
I've never seen this.
No way.
Never.
Yeah, it's badass, man. Look at a roll copy, $5. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's pretty fucking hardcore for.
For Christmas cover.
for a cover in general, you know, from
True that, man. So good pick there, man. And the next book that James picked, man, is gonna be a nice little Golden Age book.
Yeah, I like this cover, but it's kind of like you look at it and you're like, man, like Santa's like, are you really gonna shovel me down chimney, Superman? You know, which he could possibly do, which is scary.
Yeah,
you know.
So yeah, man. Book from 1947. Last roll copy that was looked in a good condition. Copy sold for like $303, man. So yeah, a lot of these Golden Age holiday books, man, are expensive, man. Expensive, man. So dope picks there. You got James. Awesome. Next up we have is Josh, man. Josh, you picked this one.
Yep. McFarlane cover, obviously. I mean, I really don't have anything to say about it. I mean, I like how Spider-Man has a Santa hat on in the top.
Yeah, I mean, we was picking out these Christmas covers, man. Josh, you know, picked out 2 real quick, and this was one of them.
For the first time ever, I'm usually last picking covers.
Yeah. So yeah, a book from 1989, an affordable copy there, man. Roll copy. You can find it on eBay for $5 there, man. That's one of his runs right from the 300 runs, man. 2 issues after that, you get Venom in the first cover. Yeah. So you go, man. Next book that Josh showed is this one. Yeah.
So interestingly enough, love this cover. I think this book is the worst one in the whole run, though. I did not. Did you like the? Did you guys like the Joker issue? I thought it was just weird, like the whole plane thing.
I read it through trade paperback, so I don't know which issue is which. Yeah, you know what I mean. So but if you say is the weakest one, is the weakest one.
I think it was the weakest one, but dope cover nonetheless.
Yeah, Tim Sale cover, Jeff Loeb story, guys. Definitely one of my favorite Batman reads. So yeah, good pick, man. Good pick. You picked that one under my nose, man. So next up is gonna be Broski. What you got here, man?
I got this one. It's Catwoman number 6. I think it was our germ cover. I picked this up because I remember when this one came out, I had to get it. I was like, oh, I have to go pick that one up. It's just the fact that Santa Claus is knocked out and she's like, fuck them up by accident. So she's gonna be doing the gift giving or the gift keeping. So it's
she's a thief, right? So I'm assuming she's stealing it.
Yeah. Yo, I'll say this on this Catwoman run, all these art germ covers, the variants are fucking so dope. He killed it.
Yeah, he did a good job. Yeah. Real good job on these. And that one's one of the ones I had to pick up. That reminded me of the Frank Cho Catwoman. No, was it Harley Quinn?
Harley Quinn.
Yeah, that was the Halloween special one. And this one kind of like in that category with our germ.
Yeah. I agree, and I know, like going back to what Josh was saying, with all the covers that R-Germ did, he did all the costumes. He did the Batman Returns, the animated series Catwoman. It was just dope. It was
Dude,
dope.
that animated series one, even though that book isn't worth like anything,
yeah,
that book I want to get slapped so bad. That is an awesome piece of artwork.
Yeah,
I agree. I totally agree with you, man. And the second copy that Broski picked up, I'm gonna show, put to show.
and shout out to Universe X. He just shouted out this one, and I did pick this one up, Broski. It's the Violator, aka. I like this one. It's dope. It's a fucking look what he's fucking gifting, pure garbage. So and then so that's one that I can't wait to get myself. I might get multiples and might slab one on the in the process of the mine. So I think I'm gonna. I think I said I can't wait till that comes out next week, a week from this Wednesday, I believe. So yeah that's gonna be a dope one.
Yo, Broski, dope one, and my man Universe X knows you, bro. He knows you.
Okay.
Oh man, there's another Spawn book that I saw that I thought you was gonna put up, older Spawn book, but
yeah, I decided to just change it up a little bit. So I want to do something new and then something that I like.
Yeah, well, good picks there, Broski, man. My picks is gonna be this one here, man. Hulk number 9. This is a Frank Cho variant from 2009 run, from when the first appearance of Red Hulk, that run. Last roll copy sold for, last check was $8. I think there's a 1 in 100 sketch variant of this. So yeah, man, just screams, Christmas to me. You know what I mean? And my last book, and the last book that we're showing off here, is going to be Batman issue number 27, guys. Batman issue number 27 from 1945. Jack Burnley cover there, man. Jerry Robinson interior. Jerry Robinson, created the Joker. Last CGC 3.0 sold for $571.99, man. So this right here, every time I think of comic books, this is the book for me. You know what I mean? So dope cover to me is iconic. And yeah, there you go, guys. Awesome Golden Age cover there, man. Definitely pick it up, man, if you have like $600 to spend. So that's how it covers, man. What we got next, Brosi? What we got?
Josh's FOC, I believe so.
Josh's FOC's up, bro. Let's do this, man. So y'all already know, man. I fucked up the date on this one, man, but it's the 7th. It's the date, 7th, guys. All right. So we have FOC. Y'all already know what we do, man. We got a few books here to show off. So we're gonna start off with this one, man. Broski has brought this to attention for FOC too, because he got some love for Vampirella, so he wanna show spread the love. So for FOC,
that one's gonna be the V cover, the Peach Momoko. It looks almost similar to identical to the Batman one with a black and white. If you think about it, except with the blood. I liked it. It just looks a little different. I'm not really too fond of her artwork, but that one's pretty dope. But I also said, like I said, Mark, was it the other guy? He's doing number 16, the B cover as well, but he's doing an exclusive. I don't know what actual store exclusive it is going to be. The guy that I showed earlier with the Wolverine cover. So
yeah. Dope, man. Dope. He has another one here, but for now we're showing off crossover. This is the A cover for crossover. FOC is up, man, for issue 3. Guys, man, it's been a good read so far. So the first, listen, when it comes to the early issues on these new books, I recommend to pick them up. I'm picking them up because you never know. It could be first appearance of the enemies, first appearance of any character in here. So that's just my suggestion if you into specking and stuff. You know what I mean? So
variant for that one? Yeah, there. Boom.
There you go, man. Yeah, that's a cover B.
Pretty dope, man.
Yeah, pretty dope. There's a cover B, McFarlane variant, but Broski brought up this one to my attention. I didn't even know it was out there as a 1 in 100.
So we're doing this again?
yeah.
1 in 100.
That bad. I like it. It's not like your average regular white, black. It's like off-white, white.
Yeah. Definitely, man. But 1 in 100, I'm good with this. I'm good with that one.
Yeah, I'd rather just go with the color. I mean, the 1 in 100 is going to be a pain in the ass to get.
That, yeah, exactly. That and how much? You know what I mean?
Reading God Country, huh? In the back. God Country.
So look out, man. You might get a secret variant. Who knows? Might be reading Spawn 1. Who knows? Next up, we moving is Firepower, man. Firepower, yeah, I've been recommending this since the beginning, man. That's I definitely, is a good read if you're into kung fu, like I said, guys, or Avatar, man. Like if you're into the Avatar shit, Fire the Airbender, Firepower is a book to get. It's been good read so far. A little slow, and I feel like it's like kind of far apart when they let them out, but maybe I'm bugging. That's up for FOC this week, and then we got Batman Catwoman issue number 2, Clean Man cover A. That's the only one I have. There's a couple of variants for that too, but we're moving to this one. Batman Adventures continue issue 8, and which is the conclusion of this, man. This is a dope cover there, man. I like the Mirko and Dolfo cover there, man. That's a cover A at that. So man. I'm getting that one. Okay, that's on my pull list. So, we're moving to Marvel, man. We're going on with Amazing Spider-Man. This is the 8 cover, and this is a dope 8 cover, man. You see Norman Osborn and Kingpin right there in the cover. Yeah, shit is badass, bro. So look out for that one. And then there's a variant, which I got this one as the variant, which I think is a dope ass Philip 10 variant.
Badass cover. That drew my eyes.
Yeah, that shit did draw my eyes. And it's for being a cover B. A variant is you know what I mean? It's pretty dope. But Josh brought this to my attention. Issue 56 and 57 are out for FOC in the same time, so might be something to look at. You know what I mean?
Last time we had this happen was just with Daredevil 24 and 25, and we obviously know why they did that. It was because of the whole Elektra and King in Black going off at the same time.
Yep. So
I don't know if something's going to happen in here too, since they're doing both issues at once.
Mm-hmm. And here's issue 57, which is a badass cover. I think it's dope. There's only one cover for that from FOC that I've seen so far. And then we're moving on to some Eternals. I'm showing off. This is like fucking the bunch of Eternals. But I'm showing off a few. Here we got issue number 1, cover A. And then we have the Alex Ross. I think it's pretty dope.
Oh god, this is that week for all these like million Eternal variants.
Yeah, exactly. There's a 1 in 50 Boss Logic cover. That shit is dope. Kind of reminds me of the Mercado variant with Black Widow and Galactus. No, okay.
When something comes out like this, those 1 in 50s and 1 in 25s, after a couple months, they seem to drop because there's so many damn covers. So be careful when you purchase these right off the bat, because something when comes out with multiple covers, these 1 in 50s and 1 in 25s don't hold its value as you pose they think they will.
Yeah, we were discussing this the other day, Gomez. Like, I feel like for the most part, any of these books that have multiple ratio covers, they never hold value. It's always the ones that only have like one ratio cover. Because if you look back on it, like your Miles, your Edge of Spider-Verse, only one ratio, and things like those that hold the value, like the God of Thunder books, those ratios, ones that have like a 1 in 10, a 1 in 25, a 1 in 50, a 1 in 100, they just don't seem to hold the value. I mean, I'm sure there's exceptions to the rule, but
yeah, I agree.
True that, man. But this Boss Logic to me is a badass 1 in 50, man. I think out of all the ratios, this is my favorite one. You know what I mean? So they have this one. There's another 1 in 50, which is a Peach Momoko. All right. Yeah. And then what we have, the last one is going to be a 1 in 100, if I'm not mistaken. Jenny Frizen.
That might be the one to get.
Could be.
Yeah, that one might be the one to get.
Yeah, could be, man. So
100. I mean, that's a pretty dope looking cover, man. I mean, it sucks. It's a 1 in 100, but that might be the fire book right there.
I mean, the way they fucking so many variants of this shit, man, it's crazy, man. I don't know. I don't know if they're writing hard for Eternals 1, seeing what the fuck, but I don't know, man. I don't know that this book
their time is completely off. That's the thing. I mean, like Eternals was supposed to come. The movie was supposed to come out this year? Like no, in December. This was come out in December, and the whole COVID thing kind of messed everything up. So now you got the comic coming out.
Yeah,
and the movie was supposed to come out around the same time the comic came out. So. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like it's kind of screwing things up a bit.
It passed. Yeah, Universe pass. Yeah, I'm digging the 1 in 50 though. I'm with you, Universe. The 1 in 50. But then definitely, man, if Jennifer doesn't let down too, she has amazing art, man. Amazing art. So what's going on, man, from Beantown? Thanks for joining us, man. We're just wrapping up right now with the FOC, man. Next up here we have this is a dope ass. This is the only cover for Guardians of the Galaxy number 10. Dope ass null cover. I think it's badass. Great choice. Has anybody been reading Guardians of the Galaxy? I don't think so. So could it be a low print? Could it be a low print run? Maybe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So next up we're going is Immortal Hulk. And Immortal Hulk has been getting according to Arsenio, he's not too happy with Immortal Hulk. And that is a shame because I used to read Immortal Hulk in the beginning, and Immortal Hulk was an amazing read. It was a good read.
I felt that about issue 25.
Yeah, me too. About that same thing.
What is he turning into Silver Surfer or something?
Or is he reflecting off the Silver Surfer? I don't know. Some shit. I don't know. It's that's cover. All the covers has been done by Alex Ross, and Alex Ross.
I didn't even see that's his face. I thought that was just his arm. God, I didn't even see his reflection. Okay.
So we got another Alex Ross here. I think it's Alex Ross. Look like Alex Ross. But we have Iron Man number 5. Not been reading that. Oh, my bad. I went up ahead. We got this one. This is the book Juggernaut 5. I think this is the last issue of this, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, last issue of Juggernaut number 5. Let me see what else we have here. King in Black, Venom versus Carnage. You heard Josh talking about this, and I thought these covers were awesome, bro. That's a badass A cover.
Yeah, I want to see what this is all about.
Yeah, we'll give the first one a shot, man. And,
I think there's only 2. I think it's a 2-part series. That's it.
And that Ryan Brown variant,
yeah,
that shit is badass, man. That shit is dope. Yeah. So we're moving on to Marky's favorite character right here. We got Namor, King in Black, issue number 3, cover A. All right. And what we have, cover B, or the whatever variant, Renault variant. And then when we're moving on to what we have here, we have King in Black, Planet of Symbiotes, issue number 1. All right, guys, Planet of Symbiotes might be an interesting read. You know what I mean? You never know. That might be with these tie-ins, it's kind of like a hit or miss or a gamble because you never know what can be most important or a key or first appearances in this, and later on you're gonna look back and like, who the fuck was reading fucking Namor issue number 3 with a King in Black tie-in? You know what I mean, for first appearance.
that tie-in that just happened a couple weeks ago was really good. The one, oh Jesus, what the fuck was the name of it? I'll figure it out.
Yeah,
the Hulk, the Hulk book, Universe X says is the return of the team UFOs, the UFOs.
The mofos. The return of the mofos. There you go. So there you go, man. That's this is King in Black, Return of the Valkyries. That's cover A. Like I said, man, these side stories, man, sometimes they're important when it comes later on, man. Could be key. Who knows, man? I don't know. I'm not gambling on all of them. I'm just going straight for the fucking King in Black. That's it.
Yeah, don't go all the tie-ins, man. You'll be broke by then.
Yeah, definitely. Phil Noto. I just put this out here just in case if y'all fans of King in Black and y'all really into it, y'all decide if y'all get it or not. You know what I mean? If y'all fans of me.
Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt, Mike. That's what happens in Venom versus Carnage. Is Cortland Cassidy gets resurrected?
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that explains a few things for me.
Or is that Planet of the Symbiotes? I can't remember. It's in one of the 2. Maybe both. I don't know.
Okay. So that's enough of the King in Black band. Tie-ins, we moving on to looks like some Shang-Chi. Legend of Shang-Chi issue number 1. Didn't they just come out with
Shang-Chi number 1?
Yeah.
Three issue.
Marvel's killing me. Killing me with all this shit. It's like Shang-Chi number 1 came out like what, a month ago? More than a month ago? Now
James for $50 next year. Tell him, James.
Now we're doing Legend of Shang-Chi now? Like, what are we gonna do? Like Shang-Chi goes in the mailbox? What's going on? I mean, come on.
I don't know, man. But we have that. Then we have Miss Marvel and Miss Marvel issue number 18. All right, guys, get your Comic-Con on.
That one actually, Miss Marvel. That's the actual last issue, so you never know. That's her final issue on Marvel. Number 18.
The Magnificent Miss Marvel.
Yeah, that's her final issue of the series.
Okay.
Right, there you go. There you go, guys. All right, so we got Miles Morales issue number 22. All right, I don't know who the fuck is he flying with.
That's Vulture's daughter, right?
Yeah.
Vulture's daughter. Okay, there you go, man.
Granddaughter.
Granddaughter?
Yeah, I think it's his granddaughter.
Yeah, and then Universe said, I'm assuming he is the planet symbiotes. He's talking to you, Josh.
Maybe it is daughter. Yeah. One of the two.
So there we go. And then next up, we have your Star Wars issue number 10. That's a nice cover. That's a dope cover there, man. And then we have our Darth Vader issue number 9. All right. And then some more new Star Wars here, man. This is worth watching and worth picking up because you never know.
Definitely. They were hyping this a couple months ago.
Yeah.
I'm definitely picking this up.
Yeah, I put that in my I put that in my pull list already. You never know. Never know. Might get some new characters there in the Star Wars. And the way Star Wars is going right now, everything Star Wars is on fucking fire, bro. Everything. So we have cover A there, and then we have a variant. All right.
Okay.
And then we have a 1 in 10. 1 in 10.
Oh, okay.
That'll be the one that'll be going. That's the one.
Yeah.
I'm digging it. The 1 in 10, that would be the one to get. Yeah, you're right, James. Might have to order 10 of these to secure my shit.
Yeah. Mike, how many issues are you getting?
I put 2. I put 2 A.
All right, I'm gonna secure a couple more so I can get my 1 in 10.
Fuck, man, you using my shit, bastard?
Yeah.
Nah, man, that's not how it works, man. Come on, man. Well, that's a dope 1 in 10 nonetheless, though, guys. Right?
Come on, baby. Don't be doing that to me.
Come on.
And then symbiotes is more fucking King of Black. I thought we was done with this shit, but there you go.
Right, really?
Greg Land cover.
Greg Land cover. Like Josh was talking about the symbiote Spider-Man book, and I have not been reading this.
Who is this?
Greg Land.
No. Who is that? That girl.
That's Captain Marvel.
Is it?
From a different universe, maybe?
No, it's like the Black Captain Marvel. You know, it's, what's her name? Lambo.
Oh, Monica Rambeau?
Yeah.
Monica Rambeau. All right, there you go. All right, there you go, man. So we have Taskmaster. When Josh put Taskmaster at the 5, but this cover's pretty dope. That's pretty badass. I know you see he's all scarred up and shit. That's pretty dope. So we got that. Taskmaster might be low printed too, guys. Because has anybody been picking up Taskmaster? Nope.
So that means keep an eye out for it.
Exactly, guys. And then the Union, a book that kind of like went on people's nose this past week. Plenty of fucking first appearances in this book, man. Well, not this book. Union number 1, issue 2. You never know. Might get some new different characters in this one, man. So we have cover A. And then we have the design variant. All right, guys. Taskmaster. What's up, y'all? What's going on? Hood Rat. What's up? Tom Ryan. Monica Rambeau. Yeah, he's answering the questions. I'm just watching the chat real quick. Sway High Republic. Well, there's a 1 in 25. Okay, for High Republic.
I don't know. I just looked it up. I see it as a 1 in 10.
Okay. 1 in 10. There you go. So what we have here, we're moving on, and we got Thor 11. Thor 11. Damn, that's a nice cover. That is a nice cover. Thor's been great read. I heard just recently with that Donald Blake story, right? That just kicked off.
Seems like it's coming back.
Yeah, so keep it in my pull list, I guess, for now. You know what I mean? And then we have Venom. Venom 32, man. Bang, bang. Talking about King Black. There you go, man. When we saw King Black, man, we saw Eddie Brock just getting thrown in. We'll see, man. We'll see what happens. This is a variant over here. Stegman variant.
Yeah.
Meh. It's okay.
Yeah. I'm not too crazy about that one.
It's okay, but I really like this fucking Ryan Brown, the alien. You know they're doing the alien variants for next month or whatever.
Oh, I didn't know that.
This shit is dope. That shit is nice. So I might put that one on my pull list just for cover purposes, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. That's FOC of the week, man. Josh's FOC of the week, man. Appreciate Josh for doing that, setting up the list. Yeah, man. Let's wrap it up. Let's say our goodbyes. We did our thing, man. We talked about everything that's been current, you know what I mean? So let's pass the mic, man, around, man, and let's start off with Peanut, man. Peanut, say your goodbyes, man.
Hey, man, thanks for having me on the show, bro.
Yeah,
I'll be on the show with all you guys.
Always a pleasure having you, Peanut. You know what I mean? You did back to back 2 in a row, man.
I I like how you guys cover about everything, especially FOCs.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You know what we didn't mention?
What?
Future State.
Oh yes, guys. Yeah, Future State, guys, man. There was too many fucking books to put down. I couldn't show the images on that. The images that just showed just alone was a pain in the ass for a couple days doing. You know what I mean? But
go pick it up. Go pick it
up.
Go
pick it up. Yes, there's a checklist on your free comic book of DC Future State in it. To get your checklist, I put a couple. Me and Josh, we were talking off air. I put a new Batman. I put Dark Detective, Wonder Woman, Teen Titans on my pull list. So yeah, man, just check out the checklist, and yeah, that's it, man. Because the FOC that shit is just crazy covers on the DC Future State side. You know what I mean? So definitely, guys, look out for that. So yeah, again, Peanut, pleasure having you, brother. All right,
thanks for having me, man. I'll come on anytime you want me to come on.
You got it, Peanut. No doubt, man. My man James, man, you've been absent. Yo, 2 weeks in a row, but you
one in a row. Look at me, one in a row. I'm pretty good.
You got one. We'll see next week. What happens, man?
Yeah. Thank you, appreciate
it. You need to be here next week.
Yes, next week is a good one. We'll talk after. All
right. But thank you for having me on. It's great. I appreciate being a guest on a show like this. This is great.
Yeah, a guest on your own show, bro. You're a guest on your own show. Yes.
Yeah, you know, it's been fun. It's been fun. It's been great. And yeah, be safe, everybody. Wear a mask.
Yeah, definitely, man. And my man Josh.
Yeah, like Mike said, we won't announce what next week's show is, but I think it's something a little different, a little fun. It should be a big show next Sunday. And Mike will probably release some news on it later in the week, midweek or something like that. So definitely stay tuned for that. And everybody have a good week.
Yeah. If I go live here on my channel, I'll go live. If not, I'll announce it on IG and just blow it up, whatever. So just stay tuned for that. It's gonna be good news, man. Great thing I think that we came up with. My man Gomez, man. Say your last words, brother.
No, just like you said, just that Josh said it all. Just be sure you
watch. What? Couldn't hear you. What?
Let me talk a little bit clearer when I get this pizza out of my mouth. Be sure to watch next week's show. It'll be a fun show, and check out my latest haul. Check out New York Warriors. They'll be on Monday, which is tomorrow. So big shout out to Biggs. Let's see. Just continue doing this, and happy to have these people on, as well as the panel member, the people in the panel. So yeah, just love what I do.
No doubt, broski. You already know, man. My man David Sickin man said, "Have me on, guys. I'll make sure I'll keep it PG." Listen, man, right here you have to keep it PG, man. We don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You do what the fuck you want. We just like to be, organizing with topics and shit. That's it. You know what I mean? Fuck that. You could fuck. You could shit. All that. You could do all the words you want. You do. We don't give a fuck. But other than that, again, man, stay tuned for some news. Warriors. Tomorrow, God bless you right there, bro. Damn. Warrior show tomorrow is all good. I think Biggs is gonna do something this week coming up, so stay tuned for that. And other than that, man, you already know, man. Got the chop up. We got Spine Ticks on. We got Z Collects doing his thing, Hack and all them doing their thing. So everybody, make sure y'all sub. I got everybody's channel that I fucks with down here, man. I might have to add a couple more. But in the description, man, so make sure y'all subscribe to their channels, man, and do that. And if you're new to this, man, make sure y'all subscribe now. Turn on your notification bell so you can watch some more episodes or watch older episodes of East Meets West. They're entertaining, on how we do over here. And other than that, man, I want to say thank you to my panel members. Shout out to the fucking chat. Y'all chat always keep us on our toes, and I like that. Appreciate you guys. Got a couple of fools that I don't know what they were doing, but they out of here. You know what I mean? And other than that, man, I'll see y'all next week, man, for some nice little setup that we kind of came up, but it was kind of Josh's idea, but with our little flavor. You know what I mean? So other than that, man, I want to say have a good night, man, and enjoy your week, bro. Later. Peace.